We're still live here. I'm
We're still
Aim
live.
Grabelny. We're live at the AWS San Francisco Summit. Aim Grabelny, like I said, Taco Bell Menu Explorer and Solutions Architect here at AWS.
Yum.
Aaron, I'm not going to skip you, Saman. We're going to go to you. But
Now-
Aaron,
now
you're
I'm
not
hungry.
a guest at this point. You've been up here so many times.
I need
You're
a
host.
yellow shirt, maybe a teal shirt. I'll even take a pink shirt. I like pink. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it.
I think so.
Okay.
You're no longer guest.
Okay.
You are host.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hang out. What is it? Deep Racer next?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Count me
I'll be
in.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You got anything going on?
For Deep Racer, no.
Okay,
No.
so you'll be here. Great.
I'm not racing. I'll be here.
Suman,
Yeah,
who are you?
yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Suman Devnath. I'm a developer advocate with the Amazon EFS team, and with me we have our guest, Arun. So why don't you introduce yourself once again?
Once again, this is the fourth time, but you know it's fine because if anyone's new, hey everyone, my name is Aaron Hunter. I am a senior technical trainer with AWS Training and Certification.
Excellent. So what are we talking about now in this episode?
So we're continuing the conversation, actually wrapping up the conversation of our active AWS Power Hour SysOps series that's going live on Twitch each Monday. So we've had 4 episodes so far, episode 1, 2, 3, and now 4 that we're going to discuss today. Episode 5 is on Monday, and let me actually pull up the details here because I don't know when the dates are. Episode 5 is on Monday, April 25th, and episode 6 is on Monday, May 2nd. Both of those are going to be 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And what is it? So we've covered episodes 1, 2, and 3 earlier in the
trilogy.
The trilogy.
Yeah.
But now, what is it for 4? How do you say 4? Trilogy is 3. Just episode 4,
You know.
I guess. All right. So
Yeah, episode 4, the first one.
the first one?
According to Star Wars.
I guess technically it is the first one. Okay, so we're going to go with the first episode 4. And what we have now is we're going to start concluding more information. We're still going to start measuring performance and metrics and responding to that. We can take a look at our networking VPC flow logs, the virtual private cloud flow logs, identify whether or not there's accepts or rejects in something that happened. Now, I know you're thinking, AM, I'm not a reject.
No, I was actually thinking I don't need to know any of this anymore. I just talked to the Amazon DevOps Guru people, and that's just going to collect it for me. So
Okay,
tell me
so
what to do.
there's that.
So
Yeah, there's definitely that. But
no,
did
I'm
they,
just kidding.
Did they talk about
you still need to know this stuff.
But hold on. No, did they talk about monitoring API calls?
I don't know.
Huh?
I didn't ask that.
Okay, so what we have is the ability to monitor API calls, and we talk about that in episode 4 as well.
Okay.
We do, and we use AWS CloudTrail to be able to monitor API calls in our account. So who did what from when and where. Now,
Oh.
that's who, what, when, where. We don't know why.
No.
That's a really good, like, why would you terminate my EC2 instance? I have no idea.
Maybe it was non-compliant.
Maybe. But you know what? You can use CloudTrail logs and then go ask someone because it tells you which user or role performed that action.
That's right. Excuse me.
Excuse me,
did you
why?
do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. So, what was you were going to say about rejects?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I rejected that thought.
I think you were going to call me a reject.
No, not at
okay,
all.
perfect.
Not at all.
All right.
So would you like to talk about something around the certification challenges that
Absolutely.
we have?
Yeah. So if you go to awspowerhour.com, what you'll find is that will take you to the AWS Training and Certification on Twitch landing page, where you can find more about our previous episodes, and also you can sign up to get notified about other future episodes. We also have a Get Certified Associate Challenge right here. I'll pull that up. The Get Certified Associate Challenge is live right now. You can still sign up for it. You can sign up until April 29th, and you have until, let's scroll down, until June 1st. So the challenge ends then. And make sure to sign up, because when you do, what's your wake word, AM?
Free.
Free.
4 to 5
Free.
months.
It, so it's free for a voucher for the practice certification exam. So let's do this. We can see the certification official practice exams are included for the certified Solutions Architect Associate and the certified SysOps Administrator Associate official practice exam. So really cool to see that. And let's see, scrolling down here, we have one more detail. You can access the practice exam until May 31st, but you have until May 15th to use that voucher code.
So
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go
Simon.
ahead. Yeah.
I was going to say we ended up. There's some I'd say pretty big differences between the solution architect associate and the sysops associate.
There are.
One of those we highlighted in our last session around, maybe the console is actually not the best way to practice for this and doing things through the CLI. Do you have any other general tips like that around the sysops side that differs from maybe an SA associate or other exams?
So the Solutions Architect Associate is really around strategizing for disaster recovery and some fault tolerance and designing resilient architectures. The SysOps Administrator Associate is probably more around systems administration type duties and tasks. So leveraging API calls and monitoring metrics and performance and how we can make sure that we're right sizing our instances, for example, or even start to use something words. Even start using no servers and go serverless, because serverless is server more power.
Yeah, so it's basically
Yes.
we are covering a lot of different certifications here, and one can leverage the SysOps certification and the learning journey for other associate certification, like for developer associate and solution architect associate, because there are few pieces which are common across all these certifications.
Absolutely. Some core foundation items like knowing identity and access management, IAM, or our simple storage service, Amazon S3. What else do we have? EC2 instances, EBS volumes.
VPC.
Yeah, a whole ton. So if you want more details, each of our episodes are available on demand. So episode 1, where we start talking about not using your root account, you can watch that on demand at your own pace, at your own time, from your own couch, from your house if you want to. Or you can join us live on Twitch on Monday, this next Monday, and also May 2nd. But episode 2 is also on demand. Episode 3 is on demand. I feel like there's a trend here. Episode 4 is on demand. Episode 5 will be on demand.
We're not there yet.
Episode 6 will be on demand. Yeah, just
Back
keep
to
going.
future.
So Aaron, if I do join you live,
So AM, yes, please join me live.
I obviously get to interact with you, right?
Not just me.
Right.
So yes, I'll be there, but I also have a couple friends with me. We have Kevin Schaefer Morrison, who is a solutions architect, a startup solutions architect. We have Harrison Sherwin, who is a technical trainer with training and certification. We also have Bart Castle, who is a technical trainer with training and certification. They've been joining me throughout all the different episodes.
And when I say interact, what does that really mean? Like,
Oh, you can chat live. Yeah, you can ask questions, you can get details, information, and it's a
Okay.
60-minute session of presenting with demos, really exciting demos, and asking us to go a little bit deeper into the content. And we have a 30-minute reserved time at the end of each session to be able to answer questions that maybe we weren't able to capture during the first 60 minutes.
Is it fair to call the Power Hour like a live stream study group?
It absolutely is,
All
yeah.
right.
So it's a live stream study group. But
I'll sell you that
are we
branding.
trying to rebrand it right now?
I'll sell you that branding for very cheap,
Okay.
very affordable.
Okay, I'll send you my I'll send you my info.
Okay, perfect.
So I think this is great, right? So you'll get a community as well as you
Yeah.
go along, and you can chat, you can ask questions, and a lot of time in these kind of live shows, we often see that of the fellow developer who might be in somewhere else, on the planet, and he or she is responding to us, right? So it's a great opportunity to learn in a community and stay connected. And also, we are going to have different trainers from the TNC team, so which is great, right?
Yes.
So one will get a guided way towards their certification journey.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's a community that we're building. I'm seeing repeat people come back. They're joining more of our Power Hour sessions. We're having fantastic, fun conversations in the chat every Monday when we go live. for the Power Hour, and then we also have success stories.
Oh,
We-
yeah.
yeah,
You
so-
mentioned one of these to me earlier.
Yeah, so we have people who are posting on their social media and tagging us saying, hey, because of your Power Hour, it helped me pass the certification. One person said, I passed my first AWS certification on my first try,
Wow.
and they claimed credit to the Power Hour. So that was fantastic to hear and see. So applaud each and every one of you who is doing that, and good luck for those who haven't tried yet.
I think it can't be understated. You know, I struggle with this sometimes too. Having people in the same situation as you,
Yeah.
in this case, studying for one of these exams, and especially if it's your first or you're very unsure or nervous about it, but having that network of people surrounding you kind of alleviates
Yeah.
anxieties. It alleviates,
Yeah.
you know, it gives you somebody to reach out to.
It's so empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just lets you talk to somebody who understands what you're going through, you know, and prepping for this. Because it
Giving
can be
tips.
stressful,
Yeah,
right?
it can be stressful.
And one of the most important thing is you get motivated, right, with your peers. So consistency is the name of the game, right? So you have to be consistent, you know, across your study, you know, when you are preparing for any certification, you know, in general. So this kind of community always helps to motivate each other
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
you know, share what they are learning, what are the
Yeah.
mistakes, and they can often share, you know, if I have written the certification exam, I can share my, you know, experience, which others can learn going forward.
We're
right?
seeing that too. So there's a lot of chatter from the viewers when they jump into our show. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're asking a question that we're not able to answer.
Yeah.
But I've seen just community support, community impact, where they're answering each other's questions now, and then we kind of circle back and we just reinforce that learning. So it's so cool to see that.
Yeah, I've been on Twitch now for a long time. And I know it's not Power Hour related necessarily, but Twitch in general and live streaming in general.
Yeah.
I've seen people come back to chat to follow my crazy antics, see what I'll say next type thing.
Oh, I'm subscribed. I'm following you.
And I've then met these people in person
Yes.
at
Yeah.
summits like we're
Yeah,
at
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. And I've developed friendships with people that have been in chat only, right?
Yeah.
Previous to me actually seeing them in their corporeal form, right? And
Absolutely.
I think that's beyond just the certification aspect of this show.
It is.
A great side effect that you
Creating
get.
connections.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Creating a global community of certified professionals.
Yeah, and networking is pretty
so
vital
important. It
to
is.
success in our industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we have next is we have a few more tasks for you. So those who are watching, we only have a few minutes left, but our ask is to go sign up for the AWS Certified Challenge. And let me pull that up one more time here. The AWS Certified Challenge to really explore and experiment and become certified as either an associate or challenge yourself even further beyond this challenge and go for the professional or go for a specialty certification as well, but initially sign up for this. Now, one last thing that I want to throw your way is you have the AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate. The details here are provided to you for, let's see, the exam guide. So we have our exam guide, which is free. Wake words. And we have our...
Hello, Aaron. How can I help you?
Oh, you can sign up for the Get Certified Associate Challenge.
I heard it's free.
It is free. You know what else is free? The sample questions, not just the practice test, but the sample questions. The official practice set is free. We
Wow.
have also some training built by AWS experts, so you can go out and you can get some additional learning, technical essentials, digital training, systems operations on AWS Classroom training. That's one of the classes that I teach. It's a real fun 3-day class, a lot of demos, a lot of conversation. So that's not free. It's paid. But it's a really great class. We also have our exam readiness. That one's free.
Nice.
That one's free. It's a couple hours, and it walks through the exam, what to expect, how to prepare for it, what the environment might look like, whether you go in person or how it might feel when you take it virtually at your own house, so the comfort of your own home.
Yes.
We also have another free. Hi, AM. How are you?
Hello, Aaron.
You can attend an exam readiness webinar. Now, those are really awesome because we have thousands of people who join those webinars, and you're able to ask questions in real time as well. And then technical documentation for the well-architected framework, virtual private cloud or VPC connectivity options, and all of these are free, along with a lot of FAQs, the frequently asked questions.
Love
But
it. I love
think,
it.
I think I'm about to get kicked off here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I know.
I'm going to have to interrupt
I'm watching
you
the
again.
clock.
Very rudely of me. I understand.
You know, we have Deep Racer next.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to tie the summit and the certs together here. You're going to love this.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
I came up with a reason to do a cert also.
Okay.
In addition to the one that you gave me yesterday. If you get certified and come to a summit,
Yeah.
you get special access to the
Ooh,
AWS Training and
yes.
Certification Lounge
Yes.
that
Yeah.
you don't get if you're not certified.
You do
So-
get access to that. You get discount codes for your next certification as well, but you can come meet the AWS experts. You can come meet the team, the certification team who helps manage and write the questions. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to have to break here quickly, and we're going into our last session of the summit
Yeah.
with Deep Racer. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.